Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Hearts of Iron 4. Man the guns, playing as Great Britain. We have taken over all of India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and so on, got them under our heel, but we got pulled into a war against Poland and all their little guys, which is fun. I've been trying to mess around with the ship deployment, and it seems that no matter what I do, it wants to send the entire command in the same sea zones. You can choose which groups will do a particular mission in those zones, but they always want to travel together to some extent, which is a little bit weird. So the only way I was able to get the submarines to go where I want them and destroyers and so on is actually split them up into their own command, their own fleet, which I don't like the UI of that. It feels a little bit unwieldy, but oh well. So we're transporting some more troops up here into Britain, starting to get ready for a naval invasion around Danzig. Honestly, these 6 might be able to hold it on their own, but I wouldn't really expect that to work. I feel like we're going to need Germany's help here, just for the ease of access, if nothing else. Distract the Polish. If we can get Germany in, this is going to be a very easy war. And then maybe we call them in against Canada. You know? It could be a thing that we do. Unfortunately, it's going to take a very long time to fully reassess our continental commitments and go for Germany. But if we can get Germany's help, we can actually get a puppet war goal against Italy, so that'll be fun. Do we actually have anything that we can use against France? I don't think so. I don't think that there's any national focuses that will let me get attack France. Russia? Sure. But what's this? No, that's not it. Japan? Sure, we can fight Italy, Japan, and Russia, but not France. I guess they sort of assumed that I was going to stay friends with them for forever. It's a faulty assumption. All right, we have our medium tanks. Excellent. All right, with that done, 1939, it is time to start ramping up some more production. Let's go for the production efficiency cap to begin. Maintenance companies will be done in just a moment. We can add those to our new tank divisions that we're going to be creating. Ba-boom. So let's go ahead and work on probably some extra factory output and dockyard output. I usually wouldn't bother with dockyard output, but it's actually now pretty useful with the whole changes we've gotten to man the guns. So let's go to our tank brigade here. I'm going to duplicate you, and then we're going to switch you guys out for medium tanks. Across the board, all right? So that leaves me with 32 organization. Debatably, it might be better to go for 36 organization like this. Let's see. How much piercing do we have? 36.4. But if I had an extra tank, 38.8. Do I think that that is better than a little bit more organization? Kind of depends. Breakthrough is 226. That's a big difference in it's a big difference in breakthrough. Yeah, maybe it's better to go for this for now. The problem is it's going to require a lot of extra medium tanks, which will take me a while to produce, but we could use these guys to pierce through the enemy front lines and then follow them up with a bunch of motorized divisions. If we can get enough fuel together, that would work. We probably should rename this, though, right? Hang on. Hang on. I did not mean to do a frickin'... Ah! I keep doing screenshots because I got a mic in my face and a cast for my carpal tunnel, so I can't see what the heck is going on. All right. Medium plus motorized. There we go. All right. So that's set up. So we need to go to our production chain. Probably start producing... Do we want to do a variant on these? I guess we could. The main gun for a little bit extra piercing value plus some reliability, maybe? A little extra armor wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this isn't so bad. Make them just a little bit stronger. A little slower, but not bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a Crusader Mark I. And once we get some extra factories set up, we are going to worry about this. Okay, anyway, where were we? Right, trying to sway the Germans so that they will help us kill Poland. Come on, you know you want to kill the Poland. You know you wants to.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 to get assigned to this blue army so we can have all of you ready to go. So, do we think that we could make a naval invasion here? Do we think we can do this? I really don't know.
Yes, sir.
But it would be amazing if I could. What I'm going to do, go to the Navy here. for you, I'm going to say you need to do naval invasion support. All the way up to there. So let's see if that works. Now, unfortunately, it's too far away. So the answer to that is a resounding no. We are not able to do that. Okay, so no naval assistance is what you're trying to tell me. Fine. I'm sure we can make that work anyway, right? There's no way this is going to end in tears. You know, wait 10 more days and we can launch the naval invasion against Poland. If I can do this before I bring in Germany, hey, great. I'll get the bulk of the war score. If not, it's going to suck. Let's see. Air wings can't reach. Low manpower, yes, I'm aware. But I need 300 political power. So we actually haven't looked at this yet. What we can do now, if we go to the bottom, is foment an uprising in Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and South Africa. Not too worried about New Zealand, but Canada, Australia, absolutely. South Africa, probably a lower priority, but still not a bad idea. All right. 68 days. We have some more troops that are unassigned. I guess I'll assign you here. I'm a little worried that my troops are going to get intercepted and killed long before they're able to arrive. The fall of Nanjing. Japan is doing their thing. All right. Yes, sir. Good on you. We lack sufficient intel. Of course we do. So my question then is, for you, can you reach? Nope. What about you? Can you reach? Nope. There's no way for me to get here. Is that what you're trying to tell me? There's literally no way I can get over here? Well, he's not going to go. Mutinies in the army. Alarming news. Number of units are refusing orders from superior officers. Can't do anything about it now. Political power. Mutiny crushed. Hold a patriotic speech before the mutineers. This would cost me a lot of my political power, but a very good chance of getting rid of this whole mutiny nonsense. I happen to know that these events become very unpleasant over time, so we're going to try for it. Yeah, so there's no way for me to get here. We have to get Germany on this side. Oh, good lord. Yeah, this isn't going to be frustrating at all. Okay, is there any way you can give me, let's say, docking rights? Base reluctance. You have to like me more. I could try spending political power to improve relations with you, but meh. We could, however, create a faction. Oh, perfect. Oh. Okay. Well, then, why not do this? Hang on, before I do, let's check and see what happens if we go for the alliance with Germany. Let's see. Must be true, must be non-aligned. Refuse to isolate the Mediterranean threat. Fully independent, blah, 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 blah. I don't see anything here that says we would not be able... Effect. Half of current democratic support. Technically, if we just form an alliance with them, I don't think we lose any base stability. Well then, yeah, let's just go ahead and create a faction with them right now. We're going to create the Central Powers. Dawn of the Central Powers. Would you like to join the war? No. Well, darn it. Well, now what do I do? Improve relations until you like me? Guarantee your independence? I guess I can try to improve relations for a bit. What are the odds they like me enough that they do it? They have to get an opinion that's higher than this, right? This is such a waste of my political power. Come on! Well, can I at least move here? Darn it, all the frickin' heckfire! Subs! Where are you? Are you able to get this far? Actually, wait. Subs can totally go that far. Not very effectively. Okay, hang on. We can do this. We should be able to get intelligence over here now. We only have 0% naval superiority in the English Channel. Oh, come the heck on. All right, we can isolate the Mediterranean threat. Let's get them to like me. Go to the Navy. Take you. Patrol here. Okay, we have intel. Go. Okay, now they will accept. Well, of course, now they will. Stop improving relations. So Germany's going to join the war now, finally. I could use a bit more oil production, I think. So we'll get a little bit more of that going. And then just probably more military factories. Straight up. France is welcomed into the Comintern. Germany is at war again. All right, now we have our troops on... Oh, look at this. One would like to think that we will be fine. Front line here. Green. Front line here. Everyone land in this area. Go get them. We should be able to land this, right? Okay, influx of British troops on the way. Poland actually had a surprising number. Germany should be able to hold their own. Getting Danzig is going to turn out to be a little bit on the difficult side. More reinforcements over here would be excellent. Oh, wait, maybe we can get... Oh, we can totally get Danzig. Yay, we got Danzig. Okay. Offensive war. Go down this way. Green. Go up this way. Blue. Go down to Krakow. Something, I don't know. Everyone just get in position and trench heavy here. They're not going to be able to grab this. Poland, you made a big mistake guaranteeing someone you couldn't actually guarantee. That was a stupid choice. Big, big, dumb, dumb choice. Why are you guys still landing there? Hang on. Guys, help them. Help them land. Or don't. I mean, I guess I don't really care. Yeah, they're not going to be able to land here. Can we abandon your orders? Go back home. Well, and now we're beating them. Or whatever. They should be reinforcing this front line now. We're fine. There we go. Got it. Okay, we own the coastline. So, how's everyone feeling? Not great at the moment. You need a bit more morale. Apparently we're having some supply issues. What about you? More supply issues, yeah. What are we fighting for? It's not uncommon for a soldier to doubt whether what he's doing is really worth it. But we gave a good speech and we got some base stability. Hooray! Okay. So, blue, you're going to attack. Why are you going this way? This seems like a dumb choice. Okay, whatever. Whatever, I don't really care. Everyone just push. I don't think they're going to be able to hold against me for too long, right? Okay, it seems like we're generating a good amount of fuel again. Consuming a little bit, though. Zog submits to Italy. They look to the Balkans. Another of Mussolini's ambitions have been realized. Lovely. 196 political power. Yeah, we should be able to stomp through Poland pretty rapidly at this point. I don't anticipate it's going to be that difficult with Germany on our side. Let's go to the industry and up our construction game a little bit. We have more troops available. We're going to send them over here. Let them go and join up. Now, unfortunately, Germany is getting all of the occupations here. They're going to get a pretty good amount of war score. They may take a lot in this war. I don't know yet. The important thing was that I got Pakistan. Maybe we can take Poland as a puppet, or maybe we can just take it all directly. I don't know. Remember, we're going to get a pretty hefty amount of manpower from non-cores once we get the imperialist conscription. All right, let's see. So we're pushing through Lithuania rather quickly. Latvia, can't imagine it's going to be that difficult. There goes Lithuania, so they've capitulated. Small island over here. How about you guys start pushing all the way up this way? You guys start pushing up this way. Finish these guys off and then go to Estonia's capital of Tallinn. What's going on here? Missing equipment production, carrier fighters and bombers. I knew we were missing some of those. All right, hang on. So we know we're going to want carrier naval bombers and carrier naval fighters once I get some more factories under my control. Okay. Warsaw has fallen. Krakow's already fallen. Poland shouldn't be lasting that much longer. We just need to get to Grodno, right? How about you guys all push this way? There goes Latvia. Okay, we see some equipment. That's always nice. Now you guys all push up that way. Yep. Okay, and we win the war. Yeah, that was easy. So, Germany, I'm okay with you taking some land to join up, but I'm going to go ahead and... Hey, Estonia didn't end their war. Why can't we kill them? Wait a minute. Germany didn't actually get any war score. What? Take all states from Pakistan. Lithuania. Latvia. Can I just take all states from... Not quite. End turn. I mean, if you're just going to give me everything, do I even want to bother creating any new puppets? Or do I just want to take all the factories? Maybe just take all the factories and enjoy the expansion of the British Empire in ways that no one expected. Okay. Pass, 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 pass. Germany gets absolutely nothing in this war, which is hilarious to me. And that's it. We eat all of this. Right. Okay. No, that's great. It's wonderful. Lovely. Absolutely. Marvelous. We need these troops to go over here to Labrador. I need these troops to get down to the British Malaya, because we are going to be using them for an invasion of Australia. You guys are going to go down here to South Africa. How does that sound, guys? Sound good? I think it sounds amazing. All right, my navies do not need to be here anymore. We need to get our fuel back. You guys are all going to hold position, go back here. End these. No, I'm shift right-clicking. Get rid of. Okay. Are you going to dock up? There we go. You guys can hold. You don't need to be doing these missions anymore. So let's see. You're the submarines. What you really should do is probably go down here to Bermuda in anticipation that we are going to need them. And you can cancel your orders as well. No, cancel. Why do you have to have... You have to actually have a task selected before you can remove the sea region. That's what I'm realizing here. That strikes me as a little stupid. So case in point, I can't shift right-click and get rid of this, but I can turn on convoy rating. No, wait, that's not even them. Well, then which... Oh, I still have the wrong thing selected. Gosh dang it. Hang on. This one. Trying to prove my point. There we go. Now I can get rid of it. You see what I mean? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Seems kind of dumb. So do we want our big navy over here to deal with the United States? I think so. So let's go ahead and relocate everybody. We don't need to protect here. I don't think France is going to attack us anytime soon, right? German Empire has abandoned Italy. Nice. So pretty soon we'll be able to use Germany to take these guys on. So do we want to pursue the alliance? I mean, we already have it, though. So why bother? We can have a non-interference treaty, though. Great Britain. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't think we need to do an alliance. Why take the stability penalty? They already like me. We're already in a faction. We do need to go for bringing the Dominions back into the fold. So let's go ahead and start researching this. It'll take 70 days. Italian diplomatic isolation. Wonderful. Let's get some tanks in the Blue Army. Yeah, okay. So this is very interesting. This game has already deviated significantly from my test games. Free military factories. So we're already producing a few extra planes. Gonna go ahead and start producing a lot more medium tanks. We got a lot of factories out of that war. Oh my. Okay, so logistically, we do need a few more light tanks. Probably will need more artillery, some anti-air. And then logistics-wise, all we're missing are carrier fighters and more light tanks. Anything else I need to build? Not at this exact moment in time. So I'm going to go for an extra stockpile of motorized with the anticipation that I'm going to want to build a lot more motorized divisions. We're probably going to need a lot more fuel, though, if we're going to make this happen. Still, we are providing more of those synthetic factories. So that will get me a little bit of extra oil. Well, let's see. Hang on. This building provides rubber, fuel gained from refineries. So wait, does synthetic refineries not actually give you oil anymore? Hang on. Trade. Extracted. Oil. By sea. I don't think... Oh, that's interesting. I don't think that the refineries actually produce oil anymore. Have they rebalanced oil production in the game? Let's look at Texas. No, Texas still provides an absolute ton. Well, that's interesting. So you take a small amount of oil and go a longer way with your own refineries, but you no longer can create synthetic oil, unless that's further down the research tree. Hang on, I need to find out. Fuel gain, fuel gain, fuel gain, fuel gain. Yep. Well, that is interesting, isn't it? That's very interesting, actually. Okay, we have our advanced machine tools. So 1939, probably better to go for some extra infantry equipment. New dockyards are available. Let's go for what? We are still going to... Oh, we need to produce more destroyers. Right, that was the plan. So we need... all-purpose, a couple of those. And anti-sub, specifically. Yes? Yes. Okay. We have 70 days, nope, less than that, 50 days until we can try to bring the Dominions back into the fold. What we need to do then is start fomenting an uprising. It will take 90 days. I think that they have a chance at trying to put down the rebellion. I want to have at least 300 power so they all fire at once. That would be ideal to me. All right, we have the depth charge thrower. Can't upgrade anything else over here yet. We could go for the fire control system upgrade. Not sure I need that at the moment. More naval doctrines and stuff is an option, certainly. I think we should go for an upgrade to our artillery. Concentrated industry will be finished in just a moment, so we'll produce a lot more. There we go. Let's go to probably the support companies, and let's start working on logistics. And the reason for that being, if I'm going to fight in Canada, I know that logistics will be a little bit difficult as is. So a little extra help is not a bad idea whatsoever. Let's see. So you're already on your way down there. We'll need to set up a naval invasion. Actually, I don't need a naval invasion, because once the uprising begins in Australia, we should have automatic docking rights. We'll just go ahead and land. They'll be my beachhead, basically, until they can get my troops in position. For that, I'm going to need to have some sort of a naval presence. We may want to move the fleet out of Egypt and bring them down here as well to assist. I don't know how large Australia's navy will be, but we should ensure that we can land safely without losing a lot of our troops. Blue, your offensive line has got to be to push down over here toward Ottawa. I'm really hoping we don't end up fighting the United States. I'm not quite ready for that yet. How strong are you? 28 and 42 is not that amazing. Like, usually the United States takes a while to ramp up. And it is only 1939 still. So they may not be very strong, but they will be eventually. All right, so how are we doing in terms of production? Still need to upgrade all of our fighters. Still need more bombers. Nothing else I can really use at this exact second. Let's go for... let's go for an extra factory in artillery, because pretty soon I'm going to be switching this over, and I'd like to save a little bit of efficiency. I don't know. We're going to replace a lot of artillery in a minute, so we'll just do a couple there. Better artillery is certainly a good thing. Who doesn't like a lot of extra soft attack, right? All right, so you guys are on the way. You're going to need an offensive line. Probably all the way down to Cape. Right here. So we'll push through Pretoria, and then Cape, and then South Africa should fall. Okay. We do not need this many expeditionary forces. Like, we could consolidate everything under one banner if we wanted to, but meh. All right, so we already got more factories repaired. Let's go ahead and start working on some more infantry equipment for the exact same reason, because once some research is done, I'm going to be switching those over to produce better guns. The Sten Mark II. Whatever the heck that is, I don't know. So we have our 300. I guess we go ahead and start fomenting rebellion now. So South Africa, Canada, and Australia. Not worried about New Zealand at the moment. And that will be enough to fire off 3 civil wars that we can use to our advantage. All right, we have 90 days then. 90 days until we need to go to war. I really don't know if we can do this in a way that's not going to bring in the United States. Again, I just don't remember how the alliance mechanics work in this case. Canada will be called in as an ally, but it's technically one big faction. Do they get them called in? I don't know. We'll test it in a minute. So we're about to bring the Dominions back into the fold. So that's 4 annex war goals. We can now work for uniting the Anglosphere, which will give me the option to conquer the United States. A full annex war goal against the United States. Amazing. The sun never sets is another thing we can do. So a research bonus for destroyer models, light cruiser models, and so on. A bunch of different things. National spirit, the sun never sets. All of our ships become better. Just straight up. Alternatively, more manpower. Alternatively, we don't worry about any of that, and instead we go for things like services overseas and start working toward a research bonus. Or we go for the infantry equipment production cost, which actually is valuable for me now because I'm about to finish researching an upgrade, and we're going to want to get a lot of these out. So believe it or not, this actually is not a bad idea. Interesting. You can't do this unless you're at war with the German Empire. Fun. So do I want to improve my gun production? I think I'd rather go for the research bonus. Let's do services overseas. So if I were to attack, let's say, South Africa, right? Declare war. No potential enemies. That doesn't sound right because you're part of a commonwealth. So it's not really telling me if anyone else is going to join. I know from a test game that if I attack, let's say, Canada, everyone else will join. So I know the factions will defend each other. But it's not giving me a heads up as to whether or not the United States will join. Germany demands Memel. So that's interesting. I could say no, and I think I'm just going to say no. Because, I mean, you're my faction guy. You're not gonna break off with me over Memel. I think you were just following your national focuses. Anyone else would have given it to you, but I did not. Lithuania just rejects their demands. Lithuania doesn't even exist, I'll have you know. I am Lithuania, for all intents and purposes. All right, so 59 days, 58, 57. Pretty soon, we're going to see a really fun imperialist uprising, and we are going to declare a bunch of wars. You in position? You are. So where are my navies? We need to get all of you together. So you, why don't you come over here and join up? We'll have two separate task forces here. What I will probably want to do is have you on a convoy escort mission. The longer they have to go, the less effective they are, unfortunately. And this is out of range, so we'll have to land over here. Some are too far away, you're saying. What? I don't accept this. We don't have the range that we need. That may change once we have Imperial Australia, actually. Alright, so I won't set the fleets up quite yet. We'll have to come back to that. We'll come back to it. It'll be fine. I'm looking forward to killing Italy. That'll be really fun. Alright, we have a artillery upgrade. We can go for an anti-air upgrade as well. I think I would rather focus on upgrading my companies, including the engineer companies for better entrenchments, then eventually some recon. So, Comintern has definitely gotten a lot stronger. It's going to come down to a non-aligned versus communist game, I think. We just need to get our empire back under control. How much longer do we have to wait now? 36 more days. Anything else I want to do up over here? We could try going for some extra stability and stuff, reduce factory output and so on. These are things we could do. Promises of peace, reduce war support? I don't think so. War propaganda? Once we declare the war, this actually could be helpful, but I think I'd rather focus on building up my government a little bit more. Let's go back to the support companies and upgrade the recon company. Anything else we want to do with our units here? Like, do we need to have any more companies? So you're looking good. You're fine. I don't think the light tanks ever got their maintenance company. That will require some more support equipment and manpower, which I do have, so let's just make them a bit more effective. We haven't built any medium tank divisions yet. How are we looking in terms of logistics? We're actually starting to get somewhere. Okay, let's go ahead and train up a couple of these. Set up a location in the UK. Start getting them ready. What's this? We are at risk of another country assuming leadership of our Central Powers faction. They are most capable of assuming leadership. They cannot yet assume leadership for the following reasons. They don't have 2 million manpower deployed. So they're stronger than me by such a margin that they can take over the faction. Well, that's fun. So factions are a bit different. Interesting. These are things I didn't realize. More military factories, please. Let's retain our leadership. We need to deploy some more manpower. That's what we need to do. All right, we are out of time, but I want to set up the next thing. Do we want to go ahead and just foment some rebellion in New Zealand to try and make this a little bit easier? Or do I want to upgrade the government? What would I get? Probably a military high command person. Probably go for the infantry division attack and defense. Yeah, let's just go for some extra stat upgrades. So we can be a little bit more effective when we do need to fight the Canadians. I'm gonna go long enough just to go ahead and get this war started. I know we're over our time, but I don't care. I don't think you guys mind either, honestly. How's Communist China doing? Wang Ming, not Mao? No, Mao Zedong. Interesting. They went for a different leader. Soviets still have Stalin. Operation Z. Don't do whatever you're about to do. Logistics company. Good. So there's nothing else I need over there. Still a little bit off from getting some extra upgrades to our ships and so on. We are already working on that. Better anti-air, probably. Just double checking. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and upgrade our anti-air, make that a little bit more effective. Do we have planes over here that we wanted to build? Or send over here? Yes, we do. And take all of you. And you. And you. I'm going to send all of you guys over here. Service overseas. Now we can go for encouraging the colonial elite, even though we technically don't have any colonies left. Well, I guess we do. They're all just under my direct control. The Emu Empire declares war on Australia. All right, they're here. Hi, guys. So there's the rebellion I was talking about. Imperialist Australia. They're not actually called the Emu Empire. I don't know why they said that, but there it is. So, wait, did they not form rebellions in... There we go, hang on. Unitary South Africa declares war. Oh, it's really big. Oh, that's going to be easy. And then Canada, did you fire? Yes, Imperialist Canada. Okay, we have our rebellions. Now is the time to go to war. I shall call in my allies and attack South Africa. Okay, Great Britain declares its war. Green, go. And actually, you don't need your front line to be anywhere near this big. Can I bring these guys into the fold? Invite to faction. Yes. Invite to faction. I can't invite Canada. They won't accept. What about the Emu Empire? You won't join either? Oh, come on. Well, maybe we just have to wait for everyone else to join the wars. Is Canada going to join? Imperial Civil War in Australia. Yeah. Hang on. So Canada did join, right? So now will you join? What? No, Canada's not in on this war. Did I not? No. Interesting. So it looks like I can actually declare independent wars. All right. Well, if that is the case, then let's go ahead and declare war against Australia as well. I'm going to send you guys to go and join over here if I can. Cannot draw a front line there. Why not? Oh, wait, I have to call these guys into the war. Hang on. Invite to faction. Okay, now they will join. Now we can call you to arms. You won't join on this, but you're in a separate war, so that's fine. Front line here. There we go. Offensive line. Go that way. Okay. And now we can look at our navies. You guys are going to do the convoy... no, you're going to do the convoy escort. All the way over here. You guys are also going to do convoy escort. Okay, that's as far as they're able to reach, but that's all we should need. So we should be able to deploy some troops over to Australia. You people are basically just going to push aggressively. So Canada is the only one that we are actually not fighting, and they're the ones that are guaranteed by the United States. That is interesting and not what I expected. But okay, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.